New legislation in Canada will force Facebook, Google, and others to pay news publishers for the content on their platforms. For more on that, let's go to Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver. Morning, Tyler. Australia did something similar to this, and I assume there's going to be some pushback here.
Oh, absolutely. And we saw that in Australia. Eventually, companies like Google, they had to sit down and cut deals with publishers after they pushed back hard. And right now, we're seeing sort of the same thing unfolding, at least for now here in Canada. Google says that it needs to review this legislation and fully understand its implications. But this is coming in at the same time that, at least according to government figures, we've seen the closure of 450 news outlets across Canada since 2008. This is creating a lot more concerns about how local communities have access to news and whether we could see further spread of so-called fake news as well. Right now, we had Australia launch this initiative last year. We've seen those tech companies pay out $190 million towards those news publishers. Australia, similar population, we'll have to see if it's going to be a similar circumstance with regards to money. All that money is supposed to be going towards creating news content as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the coming years.
Yeah, it's a really interesting just idea in general. Okay, sticking with social media, it was a $3 billion buy-in, but Twitter has confirmed that Elon Musk is joining its board, and he wants to make some pretty big changes. What should we expect there?
Oh, yeah. Don't expect a backseat driver in the case of Elon
No.
Musk in the boardroom. That's for sure. But we already found out that the edit button is coming, at least for paying users of Twitter. But look, Elon Musk, he's long been a critic of Twitter, especially when it comes to content moderation. That could be concerning for those very still concerned about the spread of fake news as well, if he wants to loosen up any content moderation going on as well. But look, Twitter, it's very well known, but it only has an active user base of about 330 million folks. That's very, very much smaller than, say, what we see on Facebook or Instagram. Musk could help spread that with making suggestions for, say, search functions, which can be a little clunky, as well as sharing tools as well. So going forward, it will be something to watch. We're going to see changes, I would assume, very quickly. He's already saying that improvements are coming within months. So I don't know. My Twitter account will be watching to see how things change.
No doubt. He may take a back seat, but that back seat is on a rocket ship going into space. Thanks so much, Tyler. That's Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver.